Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Buttercup here, and today you are joining me for the first spooky hunt of October. We are going for shiny NOIVERN. Now, I actually already did go for a shiny Noibat last year for last October, and I did that hunt through Masuda, so I was really excited this year to go for NOIVERN, but to actually hunt it in the overworld. And in the DLC, I was able to do that, which was really exciting. Masuda hunts can be fun when I'm in the right mood for them, but overworld hunts, seeing the sparkles in their environment, I don't know, it's one of my favorite things. Now, I do have one comment here that I want to put in as a suggestion, and it was from Assumed19. You suggested that I should go for a Noibat. Now, at the time, we had already done the Noibat hunt, but I did mention that I was planning on going on NOIVERN, so I wanted to include your comment. I don't know if you'll see this, but I just want to say thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for all the suggestions you guys are always giving me. I really do appreciate them. Before we get into the reaction, I do want to let you guys know I will have my shiny hunting playlist in the description, so if you want to check out any of my past shiny hunts, those ones will be linked down below. If you do like this video, maybe consider leaving a like as it really helps out the channel, and if you haven't, maybe consider subscribing as I plan to bring you guys plenty more Pokemon videos in the near future. That is enough rambling from me. I am excited to be getting into the October spooky spirit with some of these shiny hunts, so let's just get into it. Shiny NOIVERN! Oh, that's awesome! Let's go! Shiny NOIVERN! I did not expect to get that today. Oh my gosh. That was a surprise. That was a pretty big surprise. Holy smokes. That is awesome. And you know what I'm gonna say? For some reason, now you guys know this is obviously one of my Halloween hunts, but for some reason the shiny NOIVERN really reminds me of Christmas colors, so I almost thought it could be kind of funny to put in between, but no, I won't. I think NOIVERN deserves to be a Halloween hunt, but super cool. I'm shocked. It's kind of funny because you guys might remember from a little while ago, I was actually also hunting NOIVERN when I was hunting for Swablu, when I did that hunt like quite a while ago, so I don't know. I was gonna originally do this hunt as like a strong spawn hunt, but once I figured out that it spawned in the same area, I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do an encounter hunt for NOIVERN. Why not? Let's go for it. So I'm glad we actually got to. Now, the fun part is going to be attempting to catch this thing, because I didn't even do a test capture. So I honestly do not know the best approach for this guy. A Dusk Ball might not look too bad. Or a Nest Ball. This one's kind of tricky because it has such it has red, green, and purple as like the main colors that are popping out to me. So I don't really know what Pokeball I have that will look the best for that. I mean, the Dusk Ball looks okay. I really don't know though. I might go with Dusk Balls. I don't know. I'm not sure if I can think of anything that would look much better that... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to go with this one. It's kind of an odd one. A very unique shiny, but I can't say I dislike it. I think it's actually quite cool and interesting. I mean, I like something that isn't very typical, and for some reason I kind of like this, but it's definitely giving me Christmas Christmas energy. I don't know. Now, the one tricky part about me doing these Dusk Balls is that it is like pretty decently early in the morning. So I think I've just come out of the time when they would be more effective, so we have like 45 Dusk Balls, so I mean we're good for that, but worst case scenario, if it starts to struggle or anything, we might have to use Ultra Balls or something, but I don't know. I don't know if I think it would necessarily fit in an Ultra Ball. But I think this is a great shiny. You guys will have to let me know what Pokemon you'll be hunting if you're doing any themed hunts for October. You guys might know that last year I did do the same thing where I tried to go for quite a few spooky targets. So this year I wanted to go for a couple that I didn't get to go for last year, and this was one of the top ones on my list, and I have a few more planned, which will be very exciting. I also feel like I do just have to say, like, the design on NOIVERN is so good. Like, shiny aside, color palette aside, the actual design that they came up with, like, I know a lot of people were kind of like, oh no, another bat Pokemon, but I think they did such a good job with Noibat and NOIVERN. I think they look both really, really good. But we caught it! Oh my gosh, I can stop panicking now because I was kind of worried how many more balls we were gonna have to throw before we caught this thing. But I like it. I like the big color change. I think that's really cool. Alright, and you guys know it is time for a nature guess. I actually do not know what nature I want to go with for this guy. I think I want to say docile because I think docile would be cool. We don't have any marks, that's totally fine. And it is impish. Oh, impish would have been such a good guess. I completely forgot about impish nature. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's totally fine because we got the shiny. I also love how it says it's somewhat of a clown. It kind of is giving me like gargoyle vibes, like, you know, impish, somewhat of a clown, but then it looks like the bat. I don't know, maybe I'm just pulling this out of nowhere, but that's super cool. Alright, and it's kind of cool getting to see it with the original colorway. It just encountered us. Could you imagine if we got 2 shinies in a row? That would have been awesome, but we'll get to see the sparkles. Very cool. I actually kind of forgot that it was square sparkles already, but seeing it up against its regular counterpart, it's interesting how much of a contrast there is. I actually like also how it's kind of hard to see, but the end of the back of its wings turns black. I like that. I think that looks really cool. And one thing as well that the shiny kind of brings out to me is like the little like neck fluff. I don't know how I never noticed that before, but I kind of like it. And like I said, for some reason, this was a Halloween hunt, but it's giving me like very Christmas energy. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I'm definitely not mad at it at all. Alright, we've found 2 Wooloo this time, which that doesn't seem to happen very often. But this one is a regular Wooloo, and here we have our shiny NOIVERN. I hope I didn't accidentally call it Noibat. I think I might have done that. Hopefully I didn't, but that's okay. But oh my gosh, it looks really cool. I love how in the daylight you can actually see how much more like the purple pops out. Like it looks more like a royal purple, which I really like. I think it's a very interesting color combination, but I mean, if any Pokemon is gonna like make it work, it's definitely NOIVERN. I'm not mad at it at all. Alright you guys, and we are jumping into Pokemon camp, and we are greeted by 𝒔𝒄𝒊𝒏𝒚. Hello! That is adorable. Where is our NOIVERN? Oh, all the way over here. Has yet to meld in with the group, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. Well, oh my gosh, is it coming to you? What are you doing? What are you doing, friend? I also think the sky looks very pretty right now, so we're gonna take that for sure. I am glad in the end that we were able to catch it. I don't know if a Dusk Ball was the best choice, but I will say when it popped into battle with the Wooloo and we saw the like Dusk Ball little animation, I thought that actually suited it pretty well, so I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not mad at it at all. And I'm so glad that we can kick off Halloween with our first spooky hunt, and quite a fun one at that. But I think I'm gonna wrap up that one here, you guys. If you do like the video, maybe consider leaving a like, as it really helps out the channel. If you haven't, maybe consider subscribing, as I plan to bring you guys plenty more Pokemon videos in the near future. And if you are doing any Halloween themed hunts this month, I would love to hear about them. And even if they're not Halloween themed, if you're working on anything, you guys know I love to hear about all the hunts you guys are working on, so let me know. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you all luck on your future shiny hunts, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!